right, guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are excited. Today we're doing AE2. And okay, it may not be the most exciting thing, but I think I can make it interesting, maybe. So I have a conundrum. I enjoy the part of the game where, well, I enjoy all of it, honestly, but the most fun for me is figuring out things early game and establishing resources and infrastructure and things like that, automating things, spending some time decorating before I go hard into progression. And we're about to hit the point where, I mean, we have a replicator. Once we make a AE2 setup, we'll be able to use the replicator from the AE2 setup. And, well, basically patterns and autocrafting and all that are fun, but it's also a lot of just like programming patterns. So yeah, I've been building. We have an armory and because we have the replicator, I was able to replicate crying obsidian, which I only had one of before, or like two of. And that down there is a molten diamond. And of course, a copy of our sword. Whenever you put it in the display case, it just makes an image of it. So that's our OP Sharpness 50 sword. And basically, the different swords I'm going to get are here. And I can, if I want to access it, go down here. These are the Just Dire Things inventory holder. And one thing that's really interesting. Now, this doesn't mean like this is like the best gauge of DPS and everything, but what you could do to increase your DPS is this thing right here. Was it this thing? Nope. Wrong sword. I'm not sure. I'm not fully done. I think I want to make this like way taller. But yeah, I was feeling a little lazy. Hold on, let's put it back. I think someone else had it. Not that one. I think it was this one. Yes. Okay, so you basically dash and you deal 95% damage to a single target. So if you were struggling with like getting a really good weapon, you could technically do this. Basically you dash and then you switch to your weapon and then do that damage there. So I just did 7,000 DPS. We could technically maybe even like buff up a little bit and then we try again. So hopefully that thing's reset. I dash 11,000 DPS. So that's just like, you know, the first hit. It evens out, right? Okay, maybe not. Wait. Okay. Usually it goes down pretty quickly after. And he's taking my shield. But we're gonna go ahead and work on our power and our, oh, speaking of power, I have added to our power matrix, basically the induction matrix now has an additional 50,000 basically from this, the rainbow furnace. So if all the other furnaces are active, I don't think they even have to be close, but as long as they're active with the power augment or augment generator, as long as their buffers are not full, they will basically provide us with an additional 50,000 FE per tick. So I don't know exactly how much each one does, but specifically this one, if you look right here in this thing, you can only have one of this in the world. I don't know what happens if you have two, but this is basically saying that as long as everything's running, it will do an additional 50,000 RF per tick. So that's amazing. And because we have so much blaze rods, I think we're good for a while. This started at 2.1 million about 3 hours ago. So the rate at which it's depleting is not that much. And I can increase it if I really wanted to. And it is used for, I'm using blaze rods for a bunch of other things, and I'll show you in a bit. But first, I think we need to basically work on our AE2 setup. So let's head over there and let's get things going. This craft is kind of annoying to do. Panel. Okay, crafting. I really almost no. This isn't a frequent craft, so we might as well just make the crafting terminal itself. Can we make the storage bus yet? Yes, we can. I have the energy processor. Yeah. Got 2 of these. Did I never install the Fortron infused blocks? There we go. Now it's doing it. Now we got our Emmy. Man, we're getting the Emmy system a little late, but also earlier than I want. But that's the only way we'll get the matter balls or the singularities, I guess. Let's just finish this at least. So we need to make the pattern provider. Which is actually a really easy craft. There we go. And then definitely need to make a copy of that because we'll be using a lot of this. Okay, taking a step back, we need to set up the power for this. I think we can set it like right here. Either we make it bigger up here. Oh, that's where he is. And we just open this part up a little bit, or we can just place it right here for now. Something simple. I don't need a crazy thing. And then, no, I think it would definitely be better higher up so we can hook up everything through cables, or we keep it like this. And then up here is open. And we can basically send the noodles all around. It's easy enough to go from one area to the other. I think that's what I'll do. There we go. All right. So I just want to know. Can we connect that without breaking it? Yeah. So we could just have it go up a little bit more and have more space. That works for me. I don't like this. This is our AE2 room. Black dye. Wait. It's like this. Okay, we'll use that. And then we have the dense cables. More black dye. Okay, and then smart cable. So I think I'm gonna go with black for now. How many like does this actually use for now? I could just go straight down. 128 channels. That's kind of insane. Smart cable down. Okay, and then ME terminal. I guess we can use the cable. Crafting terminal. Why do we not have the crafting terminal? ME crafting terminal. There we go. So now we just gotta hook everything up. And actually that's, oh boy. I think it can connect to controller access controller access point, right? Let's find out. I'm gonna go ahead and just place it on this side for now. And then we need a storage bus. Didn't we make storage buses already? Or was that something that was locked behind? No. I think it was a world engine thing and we didn't do it. Yep. We got to go do this. And quartz. All right. Make sure that's connected. And then this would be the first one. I'm probably gonna have to wire it all the way across to where my storage is. Technically, it would have to go down. Device online, highest priority. I'm gonna have to connect it to the actual controller, not the access point. Oh, that sucks. I was hoping to take a shortcut there. Can I not? Really? No, I can. What? Hold on. Is it because I needed to? Oh, shouldn't have done that. But so these things don't register as a thing until they are connected. So usually you want to connect it first and then hook up whatever you're connecting to it. So there we go. All right. We at least have access to everything that we're auto generating or storing in our functional. Now we definitely won't be able to connect to storage over there. We could move it. I really think I could just go straight down under this. Oh wait, no. We do have an opening here. Oops. Here. It's actually open. So we could dig that way. And connect it. In case I need to use this or want to use this for more than just, yeah, I want to have, it's really weird because there's so much more space in these now. I feel like obligated to make sure I don't waste it. All right, so now that's connected. So we technically could just connect this, which is kind of nice because then we have a place to quickly add stuff to. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it again. This time we're going to play it a little bit higher so you can just shift right click and move stuff in there. We need to activate it and connect it to the thing. And then we put the storage bus in. Come on. Wait, what? The dense smart cable. If I want to keep the dense smart cable, we will have to put this on top. And we're going to have to use that. Why isn't it connecting? That's the wrong. This thing. There we go. All right. I apologize for screwing up like that. Okay. So 15,000. This is the highest priority. It should always go in here first. Check the rest later. Okay. Next, we connect smart cable here. And then crafting terminal. And there we go. Next we would probably want to hook up. I really wish I had wireless power right now. And I guess we should do Powah. Are we not going to do it this episode? Again? I'm sorry guys. This is just how I play. And again, we're playing the game and enjoying this world we're building. And I'm actually enjoying waiting for all the balance fixes and the way they're nerfing all the overpowered stuff. Because honestly, there's still way more OP. Like this is pretty OP, and it's an expected way to do things. They nerfed apparently like the sword specifically, the guitar, the advanced version of this one. So technically, this is honestly already strong enough. Oh, and I don't know if I ever explained it. The reason some people are asking me why I went with such a high crit chance. So if I'm using this weapon, it's 516. If I use my other weapon, it's 1000. And basically you get every 100%, you technically get like 85% damage per. So it's like an extra swing, but there's all these modifiers and it's not a straight calculated formula, but it just means that there's additional damage on top of for every 100% that you add to it. Okay, we should at least finish the quantum thing. We're getting really close. So we already got the gift. I don't know what I would want. It's definitely not blaze gold leggings. Cool. Cool. All right. So we should have access to everything, right? Yeah. Complete. Finding will come. So go do more work, basically. All right, we have QIO driver 8. I heard these were really hard to craft. The QIO stuff, and it's good that they give it to us. I have no idea what size spells are. And we don't need this. We have the infrastructure to do what we need to. Yeah, we can also just buy more Fortron infused blocks, which might make sense. Just grab one. And I don't know what Phantom Connector is. I already have Drigmies. Submit. Where's it going to put it? Oh, under us? I'd like to build in here. I just don't know what's going to get overwritten. Place 9 blocks. Okay. So that's done. That opens up whatever crafting that opens up. I would assume you could then put a pattern provider on here. And then you would like connect that to the ring. We do have access here. Because if we connect it to the ring, not connecting, it connects to this part. And then we could add the pattern specifically for this in here. And craft up the things and auto craft it. Again, we would have to set up all of that stuff. And I think I'm going to try to do it without the standard. Or maybe I'll temporarily set it up. But how difficult is wireless? So we definitely can just buy some of these. Like I remember we could buy this. But it's not a hard craft. Also, like it's so easy to make these right now. I wonder if I should put it in my inventory. Okay, we got wireless access point. We do need to set up one in here too and have singularities connected. Where do we want to set it up? We could set it up here as a display. We have thing going under, none going on top. I'm still not 100% sure here of how this, like this part specifically. I might have it come from the top directly here. and put the wire all around. I'm not sure yet, but at least for now, I guess, we might be able to just throw it up there. Do we want to see it and access it? Usually it's something that you just want to keep out of the way. Or you just keep it here for now. Oh, that won't connect unless you have the smaller one. That's fine. And then I guess that goes there. Oh, and we could probably pull this now. Oh, let me do that. This one's not configured for matter balls. And this thing has no power. So that's a problem. Now we need to drive. Now I'm really curious how we're going to hook this up. Let's just throw that there. That should connect. This should be a lower priority. No, it should be higher than... No, for now we'll keep it low. And is that thing still powered? Oh, we need to pull this first. And we need more power. And then output. This thing's not inputting. This one, I think. Yep, there we go. So now, yeah, perfect. And it shouldn't expend any more power. Shouldn't expend any more power because it's not working, right? Alrighty. So we have access to singularities. I can't remember what the recipe is. We blow it up. We'd ender dust. That's it. Or wait. Or ender pearl, I guess. TNT. We use a tiny one. Ender pearl. And it will explode. Let's put it there. It's not that big an explosion, so that should be fine. And oops. Ugh. And there. Now flint and steel. There we go. And because we might be working with multiples of these, I put it just labeling it so you can actually what are these called again? They're quantum entangled singularities. That way we can find it if we end up ever like really like keeping it off of this one. I don't know what I'm talking. So this one is specifically going to be for my wireless. Forgot to put the rest in. Oops. There we go. So now we still need to hook up our singular or our wireless stuff. We have this thing already, which we can just place it on top. And then this uses the booster cards. I don't really want to use the booster cards, but we need to make another crafting terminal. And I just made another TNT. Then wireless crafting terminal is going to require this. All right. Keep that charge. We'll put the pocket generator here for now. That should charge it. Also, it's faster to charge it in here first. There we go. And then let's not hook that up yet. We gotta connect it there. It's been like 2.5, 3 months now since I've last done this. And I still mostly remember most of this. I almost want to check if I can enchant this or augment it. Need to put the singularity in here, don't we? Am I wrong? No, wait. Don't we put it in here? No, we need a quantum bridge card. Then we can do it. So we need some quantum rings. That's fine. Do 16 more. And 3, I guess. I don't know. Wait, they're not connected. Where's my wand? I mean, it's not going to matter soon, but still. Wait, what happened to my wand? Oh, it's over here. Why do I have 4? Right. I kept losing it and I kept crafting more. They're all over there. There's a spot for you right here. I have this issue where I keep crafting wrenches and stuff all the time. All right, so this. Okay, so this connects to this. And my guess is this got disconnected as well. Although this technically should be connected to that. Okay. Yep. What were we doing? Quantum bridge controller, right? Our card. Okay, now we should be able to insert it into here. No? Yes. And then the singularity goes here. And this is the first one. Now we have access wireless. That was it. The question is, how much power is this using? And do I need to make a generator up? Oh gosh. Yeah, that's going to use a lot of power. It's okay. Okay. I have a plan. So at this point, Draconic Evolution, we have the stuff we need to make the draconium core. We make a few of these. Do I not have more of these? Oh my gosh. Draconium ingot. This is not receiving any more. Wait. There we go. Okay. That's all in the system again. We're kind of pressed for time here. Pretty sure we just make a bunch of these. So we have 33 of these. Then we can use it to make the enchanter and a whole bunch of other stuff. The disenchanter, I mean. Okay, that's number 1. We'll maybe get into Draconic Evolution soon. Stabilizer, crystal binder. These are upgrades. Is the Fluxgate the wireless? Energy pylons. I'm doing everything I can to avoid Powah, I guess. So here we go. Yeah, that can work. We're out of bricks. So we made 3 of these. I need to make more nether bricks. So rack. To be quick enough to just dump it in here. I haven't tried this disenchanter before. Oh, it seems pretty simple. I don't really want to test it. Oh, you can select which one you remove. Oh, kind of cool. Okay. We need nether bricks. All right, so there's 9. We need more ovens or furnaces. All right, 32 of these. And oh, okay, ender door. Oh, thank goodness I have 2. All right. For now, we don't have full access to everything. I've, by the way, turned it off, and I'm curious. Oh, it's kind of low. Okay, we need to turn that back on. Which is good anyway, because we have 1.9 million. And I kind of need to find a place for it. So, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I need a push card. We're gonna need 3 of them. We may need even more pull cards. Oh, we're out. Why is it pushing? It's pulling from the bottom. That's fine. It's pushing forward. Oh, I know what I use that for. Okay, push up, top. Same thing with this one. And then let's put that away. Let's start with shift right clicking that. Nope. Unclick. What I meant to do was left click. Yeah, left click the border. You get the connection, I guess. And then what I'm gonna do, since it's sending it already and we're running out of power, we'll use this area for now as power. So we'll set up maybe a few generators here. So we're good. As long as we're not like, oh, it's down there. We're not losing too much from this, and I don't think we will. I have this array in the SMP I'm playing on, and this thing is so loud. But kind of soothing in a way. It's far enough away where it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, it is pretty loud. I'm probably gonna have to move it. Oh, and the coolest thing about, and the only reason I really would want this, is the ability to pick block. If I need something and I'm crafting and I need this, bam. Right, every time I go edit a clip, I come back with more animals, and it's kind of getting a little out of hand. So, I want to try and go ahead and go for the chicken jockey and just get it done, so we can do Enderium. I'm sure we can kill it really quickly, but the problem is, it's a lot that we got to do. I think I need to show you guys first. It's been a little bit. Again, health's been an issue. Not here. So, I have been working on something. So I have increased the generator a little bit. I discovered that the generator itself, if you look, it has draconic. Sorry, it has matter. So we were able to replicate these. We were able to replicate the cables, and so I went a little nuts. But now up here we have 20k FE per tick. I've also been playing around with different. I have no idea what I'm doing here. This is going to be sort of like our back rooms. I don't think I'm going to decorate it here. I like to keep a lot of the power and stuff out of the way. We will switch over. I've been testing different things. I think we're going to try and use ethanol on gas burning generators. And eventually maybe we'll just do Powah. But speaking of, we have to do Powah to fight the Ender Chicken. And I kind of don't feel like doing what I normally do with Powah. It's one of those mods that you've played so much because they're so overpowered. Kind of hard to get across. Okay. I'm thinking we have to do something. And that's set up at least our processors, our calculation stuff for AE2. So let's see if we can do it really quickly. I always do this. This video is going to go long again. But let's see. Crafting coprocessor units, right? These are what we're looking for. And the one I need is the big one. Not the storage monitor. This one. So we need to make crafting units. Damn, that uses a lot of power. Our power is literally this. It's fine. We're gonna do wireless soon. We have a total 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. And then the rest are something we're gonna have to deal with. Oh, and I did not show you guys this, but I went ahead and also just decorated this area a little bit. And because we could duplicate the energy collector Mark III, I went bananas doing this. And yeah, they're all connected. And we're making tons of red matter, so much red matter actually, that we can replicate whatever we want. Because we got red matter blocks, we got 3.6k of it, and this is passively generating, not using any of our resources anymore. It's just generating it. Also, I crafted up the replication bridge, which means we can basically say make a bunch of crafting cards. The problem is we don't have CPUs available, and that's kind of what we need to do. So for now, it's very manual, but that's also fine. So 256k. It says we can only craft 8. Wait, is that right? Wait. 64, 8. Huh. That's fine. So yeah, we can only do 8. Replicate. Okay, so we got 8. And can we do more now? 0. Why? Oh, I need to figure this out. Why is this a thing? Overflow tank. So I think we need this. There's got to be a cleaner way to do this. Let's just do it this way for now. I'm going to put this here. That sticks out. We're going to have 4 of these as well here. I'm just going to copy how we have it set up over here. 2, 3. And we have that there. And we have this here, and we'll just mimic it over there. I'm really regretting not enchanting stable footing, and I can't add it to my armor anymore. So it kind of sucks right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, this and that. So this should allow us to get more. How did we miss one? I tweaked it. Okay, so this should now, okay, it's doing it. Living. I know there's overflow. Is it pulling more or is it locking it? I don't know. So we can make more of it now. That seems to have solved it. I don't think it's wasting anything, although I don't know why living is like that. Okay. Oh, this is not working. This is bad. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to break this. Okay. So we need to look at this. We may not get to Powah once again. So we have metallic here. We have, what is this? Ender, earth, and then this is precious. So that's the one we were missing before. That one is organic, nether, quantum. So why don't we have quantum maxed out? Wait, now it is. What? Ooh, this is it. That should fix it. And okay, I think it's like, oh god, remove the puller. Wait, why is it, what's going on? Stop. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm just wasting all this now. I mean, is it wasting when I can just have unlimited amounts? But still, I don't know what's going on. Because it's going to keep doing it as long as it says my... I don't know. But it looks like we're good. I'm going to have to figure out more about this, but we can make 212 of these now. I guess we're good. What happened to the rest of the processing units? Or no, sorry, 256K. Looking for the crafting storage. These. Okay, so oh, I also was playing around with this. So we're gonna get into Entro crystals, which is basically Entro seeds. I basically just crafted the seeds, and then you right click it on a Fluix block like this one. And then we can put it like over here, I guess. We right click it and it turns into budding Fluix, whatever. And Entro crystals are things we're gonna need to do advanced AE stuff. I was gonna skip making co-processors, but I think we kind of need to do it. Now we need a place to put these, and I mean, oh, do you guys like my design over here? So this is my singularity, and then this one can be for whatever we decide, and then this one will be the one for the world engine and connect it so we can like make everything from there. Eventually I'm going to get rid of all of these, but I want to keep that here for now. And I think, how much space do we have? Because we have space here. We can go up. There. So I could send a cable over this way. I guess we make a new cable. Let's pick block that one and this big chongus one. And I'm guessing the best way to do this is just this. going straight that way. Okay, so we bring it down. And what we could do, basically, is connect that to this coprocessor. So this only uses one channel, I believe. I think we can flip it. What happened to our storage? And then we can use that sort of as decoration as well, is what I'm thinking. How does that look? Yeah, I like that. I don't like that. So I could use facades, but they don't glow like the anti-blocks do. So what we're going to have to do is, of course, move it backwards a little bit. And a little bit higher. That should connect. Should be able to just place that there and there. That hides it. And similarly, we're going to go back up. Oh. I think we just go this way as well, which would be, I think it's this one. Yeah. And then we just do the same thing. There, we have 2 extra. That's wrong. We should only have 1 extra. Or 3. There we go for now. Craftable. So all of these are craftable. I added all the dyes, the concrete that I've been using, endstone, netherrack, some of the, like all the different plates and wires. So a lot of things, even nether stars. And yeah. Even, of course, the generator that we've been using. And yes, eventually we'll get to the chicken stuff. I just, right now, can't be bothered. The most expensive thing, though, on here is this thing, the stack upgrade tier 4. But I'd like to test this out. I need more of these frame cubes, so let's do 1,000. Start. Hey, it works. And in theory, Lord, 5064, you'll see. I think it's gonna send it to us because we're doing it through the pattern thing that they have, the processor, whatever it is, this thing. The replication bridge, I guess is what it's called. But I just want to double check that it's not in here. Yep. Okay, so we got that working. Fine. I'm gonna do it here. We can fix it. And flint and steel. Okay, and then again, that way, if we ever mix them up, we shouldn't. But if we ever mix them up, we'll know. Okay, that goes there, and this should go. You didn't know? Should go in here. Although this is not going to have enough power until we do wireless. Oh boy. Okay. We'll manually do the craft for now. And let's make an energizing. Trying to go fast. Trying to energizing orb. So dielectric, vents, and fuse. Okay. Well, there's 2 now. Next, we need pattern provider. Just a simple one. Don't I have none? Weird. Okay, we need a lot. This is the thing that we're going to be using a lot of. I want to see if I could do this. Except this needs to be connected to a cable. Temporary. We'll set everything up and we'll work with it. Yeah. So in theory, gotta do that. Hey, they changed the design a little bit. Blocking mode. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we need to do that. And we should honestly be able to make blank pattern. And then we place this in. I think we can, yeah, I want to add these in here. And then we will need fuse quartz. Oh, it won't let me. Okay, what else? Oh, I guess the blank pattern. Okay. Then we put it back. And then we can make a blank pattern. Replicate. 170 crats. Oh my god, it spawned close. I thought it was actually 173 cats. Like I said, I keep getting cats. Molecular assembler. Wait. Okay. I will craft it now, and then it's easy, I guess. And then I'll move it somewhere else. We'll just set it up here. Okay, there's 10 right there. Okay. Now we just have to add. Did I actually? Here it is. Blaze lamp. Crystal. Nope. This one. That should just go straight in here. This is more of a proof of concept if I remember how to do this or not. Like I said, it's been 3 months really since I last played modded because of me getting sick and not being able to stream. All right, let's see if we can do this. Start with 10. Okay, now we need the I may have forgotten something. If we go to say the fabricator, first I need a few of these. 4 of these should be enough. I think this should right. I think we could just go above it. Temporary. Don't panic, don't worry, just drop it. So we need an export bus, don't we? Import bus. Whoops. There, we got it. And ram that in there. Should be able to just toss it in there, and I never grab it. Okay, so now that work? Hey, we did it. So this requires a lot of power, 20 million. Maybe I should have bought more of these. I mean, this is the toughest craft. So, okay. Well, we set up for that. So what technically do we need for the ender cell? They're not nesting, so that's good. We need the ender core as well. Let's make sure we set up that craft. Ender core. I don't have the recipe for this, but I believe I have a bunch of eye vendors. I mean, if not, I guess we can just throw it in there. Ender core, eye vendor, and then nope. What's happening? Okay, goes in here now. I mean, we got set up pretty quickly. Make nitro. Undercell nitro. Okay, here we go. Did we complete the quest? Are you happy with me? Okay, well, the main goal will be to upgrade engine. Installing this blah blah blah. Of course, you will require at least one other star. Okay, so we need to return to the Echo of the Catalyst, and we got Draconium Dust. Okay, completed.
So, you've heard of dragons, right? Those mythical, regal flying creatures with scales harder than diamonds? Well, the WERK says they don't exist in your world, but somewhere out there, their eggs do. And of course, they're locked inside another vault, because nothing good ever comes easy, right? No clue what you'll run into down there. Maybe even a dragon itself. What I do know is that you'll need a dragon egg to craft Enderium for my next upgrade. Best of luck.
Block requires blah blah blah. Okay, so it's just the upgrade. Yes, sneak compasses. What are we getting? Northern Vault compass? Northern Vault. Oh, okay, so that's the chicken, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so here we are. Okay, it says be prepared. We need a chicken stick. Several attacks, including laser that will most likely kill you. Make sure to hide during this attack. That makes sense. Once you have your hands on Dragon Egg, the world engine should be able to extract its essence in a block form. Echo of the Catalyst. Okay, so how do you make these, by the way? Not that they've changed the recipe. Okay, it's just the egg. That's not terrible. So the reason I really wanted this was I wanted to be able to craft this tesseract frame. Once I get that, our power situation will be really good, I think. So we want to go here. Come on, this is north. There we go. All right, we're here. Hey, that easy. Wait, don't we need the egg? Ender chicken. Oh, it uses dark matter. All right. Okay. Hey, chickens. Turn on my brightness. And wait, we can fly in here? Ooh. All right. I guess we're fighting the chicken. Shields. Paste. You know what? Let's see what this laser is. Oh, it's that. Hi. Hello. What an amazing song. Except he seems lost. Maybe I should sit down here. Okay. I did get hit. And that didn't really hurt me. I'm gonna kill him with my chicken stick. Oh, there's a laser. Oh, that's the, I guess it's an egg toss. Yeah. Interesting. I think I should switch to my loot sword just to see what he drops. All right. We didn't really get anything extra, did we? I think we got double dragon egg drop, but that's about it. All right, cool. I would like to fight him without all the gear, because as you kind of saw, even just punching him, I was kind of winning with a chicken stick. All right, put that back. And let's go home. Okay, so now we get to craft this, but I need to set up the Fortron stuff so I can duplicate the egg. For now, I can just farm the chicken and just get drops that way. But we do not have Fortron infused ingot yet. Oh, wait, we do. Oh, we should. I've been doing that terrible maze. Okay. That helps us. So we need skystone. Okay, skystone's there. Where did the charcoal come from? All right, well, it should be going. Oh, right. It went in here. It's been a while. We need some ender pearls. I have 332k. I think we're good. Oh, wait. Primal coal. It should have gone in here. Kiwi? Oh, it's not gonna break the kiwi. Yeah, we need to add kiwi in here. There. So now we have kiwi. And we should definitely add the cinematic thing, which I'll do later. But our priority right now is being able to craft this. Okay. So now that we have this, okay, so it should be like that, right? There we go. And then we got the eggs. And then we can do this and this. And then like that. Wait, click to add. There. All right, so what are we exactly supposed to do? We make Enderium blocks. Which requires just the chicken or the dragon egg. Okay. Please make more. Okay, there. He did. It did. Now back to the world engine. And throw that in there. All right, egg. What do you need? Wait. It requires molten ender. Okay, so we got to get molten ender. That's easy. Molten ender. Hey, I got a jar for that. One should be enough, I hope. All right, so, and we're gonna stick a cow on the side. It should work. And then we dump the lava and we got the ender. Okay. Now what do you need? Wait, seriously, what do you need? Okay, that's empty. Molten ender. Ender cell nitro. Oh, we got to install the nitro. That should be as simple as clicking this. We got a lot done today. Where is it going? Wait, what? Wait, where did it go? Is it under? Oh, it's right there. I didn't even see it. Okay. 24 Enderium blocks. that completes that quest. And this is huge because it opens up a lot. And another replicator. And then this is a lot of crafting that we're gonna have to do. Yeah, make this. Most of this is not terrible. Plastic and that mob slaughter factory stuff is easy. Atomic reconstructor is pretty easy. Assembler's pretty early or attack. But the power of flux, the flux gate. We got to make fluxite and then processing it. You know what? This is going to be very involved. I'll try to prep a little bit before our next recording, and we'll go through this fairly quickly. Maybe. And then maybe we'll fit in another fight tomorrow, or yeah, next episode. But we are really, really out of time. Let's go back. And the big thing though is I can do the next goo for just dire with the dragon's head, which we now have. I believe, isn't a dragon head? It has matter, so I could definitely make a copy of it. Let me make another one of these and place it on top. Or, oh, I didn't even know you could do that. That's kind of cool. Right. Then this. Okay. A lot was done, and I really appreciate you guys sticking till the end. I hope this was a fun one for you, as it was for me. And I'll see you next time. Again, I say this at the end of every episode, but thank you so much for watching and supporting. Hopefully it was fun for you. Bye-bye. All right, so I wanted to see if I could kill the Ender chicken jockey with this chicken stick. So let's see. And it looks like we can. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. That was kind of for a goof, but hey, it worked. How much damage do I have while equipping this? Attack damage 171. It's all the plus attack damage I have. All right. Thank you guys.